What's up, guys? It's Oliver here, bringing you another video to my channel. Today I'm going to ask the question, do you guys want to see Triple H bury Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 32? The reason why I'm asking this question is this, because I'm interested in the responses that I want to hear from people about if they want to see Triple H walk out as champion at WrestleMania 32. And the reason why I say, do you guys want to see Triple H bury Reigns, when it's simply, why don't you just put in the title, Triple H defeats Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 32? That's no fun. We all know what Triple H is good at. Come on, cuz. Have you been watching professional wrestling? We all know what Triple H does. He just doesn't defeat people. Triple H buries people. And it's glorious every time we watch it. So, if you guys want to know the premise for me heading into WrestleMania 32 and what I think about this main event match, I'll give a quick little thoughts on this one. I'm excited for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match heading into WrestleMania 32. I'm actually really excited about the main event heading into WrestleMania 32. This is the most excited I've been about a main event since WrestleMania 28 with The Rock and Cena. Once in a lifetime, baby. This is the most excited I've been for a WWE World Heavyweight Championship match since Cena versus Batista at WrestleMania 26. So you best believe I'm really excited about this matchup. And the reason being is not like trying to be trolly or funny, because I think a lot of people may think I'm trying to be like that. I am genuinely excited. If you guys watch past videos on my channel, you should know I'm a Triple H fan. A lot of people can tend to put that two and two together. They know I'm a huge Triple H fan. I think a lot of people know that by now. And I've been one of the few people here on YouTube, when I did reviews weekly and whenever Reigns would be getting screwed over and stuff, to be the one to defend Reigns. I'm one of the few Roman Reigns fans that you will find making YouTube videos here in the YouTube wrestling community. So I'm a fan of both of these guys. And my perspective heading into this match, when it comes to who wins or who loses, for me, it's I don't give a fuck who wins or loses. And it's not like I don't give a fuck that I'm not going to be entertained who wins or loses. It's just like, it's a win-win for me. Triple H wins, oh, praise God, Reign of Terror 2.0, bring it on. I'm freaking ready for it. Even though I know who's going to beat him at the end of the Reign of Terror, it doesn't matter. I just need a heel for me to despise in the WWE again. I despised heel Triple H in the Reign of Terror from 02 through 04. I need that again. So you know what? Screw it. Give me Reign of Terror Triple H. I'll take that any day of the week. It will be at least entertaining. I'm older now. I'm not a little kid like I was back in 02 and 04. I can take heel Triple H and enjoy it. And if Reigns wins, oh, look, a new star got put over. I'm cool with it by a veteran. So I'm cool with either guy winning. I'm a huge fan of both of these guys. But I asked the question, do you want to see Triple H bury Roman Reigns? Because I just really want to know just the thought process and why you want to see this happen, or why do you want to see Triple H win. And I'm going to be doing a video on Roman in a moment too, so don't think I'm leaving Roman out. Of course, Roman Reigns is going to get love on the Chase Oliver channel. But I just want to know, because when we look at Triple H's track record, when it comes down to burials, there's a lot of them. And one of the main things that a lot of people hated about Triple H back in the day, and probably still hate now, is that he always finds a way to steal the spotlight on someone. You know, Triple H, he can't let nice things happen. It's always like, if there's a big event going on, oh, you best believe Triple H is going to get his big schnoz involved in it. But let's look at the Summer of Punk in 2011. That's one of the most prime Triple H putting his nose in the business that he shouldn't belong in. Look at that. CM Punk, most over guy in the company, had so much going for him, so much momentum, but who was there to put him in his place? Who was there to derail that momentum? None other than the game himself, Triple H. I mean, you know Triple H is a master politician, because he managed to manipulate CM Punk to believe what he was doing was right. And you notice how Triple H was doing his best of his abilities to make sure that he was featured in a lot of CM Punk segments back then. He was able to tag team with CM Punk at the following pay-per-view after these two just beat each other up. He was just trying to get involved with anything involving CM Punk at that time, because he wanted to show CM Punk, I'm just as over, if not more over, than you, motherfucker. We look at Brock Lesnar too. Brock Lesnar, the beast is back. One of the feuds that already popped into my head that is Brock Lesnar going to face when he comes back was, of course, John Cena. You know, John Cena was in there. And then The Rock, because at that time I thought, you know, they're going to try to do Rock versus Brock 2 with all their power. But Definitely, I knew the game. Triple H was gonna find a way to put his nose into this match and find a way to face off against the Beast Brock Lesnar. And of course he did. Not just once, not just twice, but 3 motherfucking times. And then we look on to like 2 years ago, WrestleMania 30. Oh, Daniel Bryan, the hottest guy in the WWE. Who's there? Triple H. Look at NXT. I laugh almost every time I see Triple H in NXT because it's just like Triple H wants you to bow down in his greatness and his glory. Here's NXT, a federation that a lot of you people are enjoying. A lot of the hardcore fans love NXT. They enjoyed NXT. And every NXT special, who kicks it off? It's Triple H asking us, are we ready? Are we ready to watch the product that Triple H is producing? Are we ready to watch the matches that I'm pretty sure Triple H booked? Anytime a major event happens in NXT, a new champion is crowned, some new belts formed, or some big match happens, who's in the forefront to raise the champion's hand high in the sky? The game, Triple H. The Shield, one of the hottest factions. Who has to reform Evolution and feud with the Shield? The game, Triple H. And even after when the Shield departs, oh, you best believe Triple H is finding a way to get into the feuds with the Dean Ambroses and the Reigns and the Seth Rollins of the world because they're the next 3 big stars and Triple H needs to get his paycheck come WrestleMania time. So when it comes down to Triple H and his track record, we all know he does stuff that is kind of questionable. We all know that he has done other underhanded techniques, such as back in the Reign of Terror of 02 and 04, but there's many videos made on that already. You should know what he did to Kane, RVD, Booker T, except for his buddy Shawn Michaels. You know, Shawn Michaels was of the exception of the Reign of Terror because they had like 8 million matches during that time. And of course, Kevin Nash had to have it Hell in a Cell with Triple H because they're best buds, dude. Click, baby, click. Click rules. But the thing is, I just think to myself sometimes with Triple H is like, for me, I'm fine with him going over because I know a Reign of Terror will be great for me because I think it would be funny. I think it would be hilarious when the IWC thinks that Seth Rollins, out of all fucks in the world, would return and beat him for the title. And I just sit here and I say to myself, do you really think Triple H is going to put over Seth Rollins? Let's keep in mind that this motherfucker barely put Brock Lesnar over. Tries to be the forefront of NXT every time there's some takeover special. He barely put Roman Reigns over if you think about it because he got his ass beat. He was supposed to be in the hospital recovering from injuries, but yet he was okay to fly to London and scream, "We are NXT," in front of the live London crowd. I mean, do you really think Triple H is going to put a Seth Rollins over if he retains at WrestleMania or even a Dean Ambrose? The reason why I know who's going to end the Reign of Terror is because there's only one man who can end a Reign of Terror, and that's the man who creates another Reign of Terror named John Felix Anthony Cena. I know how it's going to end. I really do. And if you guys really, really think Triple H is going to put over a Seth Rollins, you are freaking kidding yourselves. Because if he doesn't put over a Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, what makes you think he's going to put over a Seth Rollins at another show, especially a B-level show? Do you really think at like Payback or Money in the Bank, Triple H is going to put over Seth Rollins for the title? You have the WWE Network. I hope you do at least. It's only $9.99. Go look at the history of Triple H losing the World Championship matches, and you will see when he loses to someone, it's a big level. It's not of the medium-sized, small level. Sure, Seth Rollins to you guys may feel like a major star, but to Triple H, oh, he won't put over Seth Rollins if the belt's on the line. If the belt isn't on the line, I still don't think he would put Seth Rollins over. He'll show Seth Rollins his place. Because that's how Triple H believes his booking works. That if you lose to me, the fans feel more sympathy for you. and they'll cheer you at the end of the day, and everything else will work out for you. That's how it is. You have the network. If you have the network, go watch. Go watch what happened after Triple H would bury someone and see what happens afterwards. See what happens afterwards. The fans get behind them, and then at the end of the day, they don't do shit. It's just the truth. It's just how it works in the world of Triple H, okay? Don't question it. It's just how it fucking works. So it's just funny to me that, fans want to see this happen. Like I said, I'm a Triple H fan. Nothing's going to take that away from me. Love his ego. Love what he tries to do. I wish I had Triple H's ego. I wish I was in Triple H's position, because you best damn believe if I was in Triple H's position, I would do everything that Triple H is doing. There's no fucking question about it. I can bullshit you and lie to you and say to you, oh no, I wouldn't do what Triple H is doing. I would have sold Roman's. Nah, fuck that shit. I would be making sure that I showed people that NXT is mine and brag about it every time. I mean, even Breaking Ground, which is supposed to be about the young talent, Triple H has to be the focus of WWE Breaking Ground, for fuck's sakes. He's the reason why Sasha and Becky got this main event. And or Sasha and Bayley, I should say, got this main event. And he's talking about all these young talents he loves and likes and stuff like that. Triple H saying that, oh, I got these guys. Notice every time an NXT or new guy signs, who's the first person to take a picture with them? Triple H. He's trying to get that indie rub. Sometimes I feel like NXT has blinded sometimes some people's hate for Triple H, and sometimes has blinded what they think that the company is going to be if Triple H takes control of the company. But that's another video for another time. So I wanted to just kind of throw that out there, just kind of like the negatives of Triple H winning, because I'm going to be doing the same thing with Reigns. It's not like the Reigns video is going to be like, oh, these are the positives. No, there's positives and negatives to both guys winning at this year's Mania. The positives of Triple H wins is that, we will get a villain that we haven't had in a while in the WWE. Sure, he'll be enamourably cheered heading into WrestleMania, but he's just one Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose burial away to become the ultimate villain in the WWE, which we all know is going to eventually happen if he keeps the belts. The only negative is that yes, we will get a Reign of Terror, but I don't think anyone would benefit from the Reign of Terror. I will enjoy it because I want a villain that is very despicable for me to watch in the WWE. But at the same time, when we looked at other eras where Triple H was the top guy, the dude just never really helped anyone. Like, look at the SmackDown feud in 08. The one feud that I always think that never gets discussed in Triple H's career that much is the feud with Jeff Hardy in 08. Where it was clear as frickin' day. If you wanted to put Jeff Hardy on that next level of mega stardom for him, he had to be Triple H for the belt. Not Edge, not Vladimir Kozlov, but he had to be Triple H. And what happens? Edge comes back, beats Triple H for the belt, but he doesn't really pin Triple H. I think he pinned Triple H. I can't remember at the time what happened in that Survivor Series triple threat. But then you get to the Armageddon triple threat. Triple H goes, pedigrees Edge, and then Jeff Hardy goes for the Swanton. And what happens? Oh, Triple H makes sure he gets his ass out of the ring. He rolls out of the ring. He ain't taking the heat for this brother. He still has to look strong because he's facing Randy Orton at WrestleMania 25, dude. And he has Jeff Hardy get pinned. Jeff Hardy pin Edge. And it's just like, it just doesn't feel right. Sometimes I feel like as much as I love the game and as much as I love Triple H, sometimes I feel like he doesn't end the story properly. He always tries to find a way where Triple H looks good at the end of the day. So that's really a negative when it comes down to Triple H keeping the belt. But I just want to know, do you guys want to see Triple H bury Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 32 and your reasons why? And leave your other thoughts of what you thought about this video. Comment down below your thoughts. I'll see you guys next time for the Roman Reigns video. Peace, guys.